Did you know that perimenopause could start as early as your mid-30s? And most women have no idea it's happening. One day you're feeling fine, and the next your sleep is wrecked, your skin is changing, and you swear your mood swings are worse than a teenager's. So, how do you know what stage of perimenopause you're in? And if menopause is right around the corner? Well, let's break it down. Right now, over 1.3 million women in the US are transitioning into menopause every single year, and that's a huge percentage that are in perimenopause right now. But many don't realize it until the symptoms become impossible to ignore. And the frustrating part, most doctors don't talk about it until you've already hit menopause. So let's fix that. In this video, we'll walk through the two stages of perimenopause: early and late, and what symptoms to look for, and how you'll know when menopause is near. I'll also be sharing some simple tips to help you flow through perimenopause with ease. Hi everyone, I'm Jessica Green, an integrative health practitioner and health coach, helping you feel vibrant through midlife. So let's start with early perimenopause. In early perimenopause, your ovaries are still working, but perhaps not as strong as before. So estrogen levels can actually rise compared with progesterone. And at this time, progesterone is starting its gradual decline. And this leads to what's called estrogen dominance. And it comes with some pretty annoying symptoms. There's heavier, longer, or more erratic periods. This may mean your cycle is even shorter than usual. Breast tenderness, increased PMS, sleep issues, insomnia, or waking up in the middle of the night and just not being able to get back to sleep again. You might experience brain fog, mood swings, anxiety, or irritability, weight gain, especially around the hips and thighs, migraines or headaches, more frequent bloating. Does this sound familiar? This is a stage where women often feel but may not connect it to perimenopause. And because estrogen is still high, you might still have relatively good skin elasticity, but breakouts, especially around the chin area, can start to show up thanks to those shifting hormones. Now, all of this is pretty nuanced because of how hormones interact with one another. Progesterone, for instance, supports thyroid hormone production, and some of these symptoms can be related to a drop in thyroid hormones. Now, here's some early perimenopause tips for you. The good news is you could start making simple shifts now to reduce these symptoms and support your hormones. Here's what I recommend. Increase your protein intake. Aim for at least 100 grams per day to support hormone production, including thyroid hormone production, liver function, for estrogen metabolism, and muscle growth for insulin sensitivity. Next, reduce or eliminate alcohol. Alcohol makes estrogen dominance worse and messes with your sleep. Strength training. Building muscle helps to regulate blood sugar and supports your metabolism. Take vitamin C. This is another great tip. This helps with progesterone production, which is naturally dropping in this phase. It's also a great antioxidant, so I highly recommend taking this. Consider taking magnesium. I recommend L-threonate for brain health, and this will help with migraines as well as sleep. Now, support estrogen metabolism with supporting your liver because that plays a huge role. So consider doing some gentle liver detoxes or adding DIM, which helps your body process estrogen more effectively. Now, you can order supplements, including DIM, all the things that I talk about in this video at my dispensary at 20% off by setting up your account with the link below. Now, these changes won't just make perimenopause easier, they'll also set you up for a much smoother transition into menopause later. Next up, we have the later phase, late perimenopause. This is when your estrogen starts to drop as well. Now, this is where things shift. Ovulation becomes rare and estrogen levels start to decline. That means progesterone and estrogen are lower than you're used to, leading to a whole new set of symptoms, including things like hot flashes and night sweats, more disrupted sleep, dry skin, thinning hair, and loss of collagen. Brain fog and forgetfulness continue. Lower mood or increased risk of depression. Vaginal dryness and lower libido can also happen at this later stage. Late perimenopause is when you'll likely start experiencing those classic menopause symptoms, and it's also when you'll start skipping periods altogether. Once you've gone a full 12 months without a period, that is menopause. Late perimenopause tips at this stage. Supporting your body is key. Here are some things that can help. Consider estrogen supportive supplements. Things like maca, for instance, can help with energy, mood, and hormone balance at this time. I recommend taking a high-quality multivitamin and omega-3 if you're not already. Now's the time to support your brain, your skin, and heart health. Omega-3 is especially helpful for reducing inflammation. Reduce stress as much as possible. Chronic stress makes everything worse when it comes to this stage of perimenopause. This is a time to set boundaries, start saying no to the things that don't light you up, and start saying yes to the me time. Consider adding collagen. Estrogen supports skin and joint health. So as this drops, adding collagen can help. I personally love adding that to my coffee. Watch your carb intake. This is really key. Blood sugar regulation becomes even more important in this phase. Reducing refined carbs and focusing on fiber and protein will help prevent energy crashes and weight gain. This will help reduce inflammation and halt unwanted weight gain. Now, these steps will make you transition much more smoothly through to menopause, even as your hormones shift. So what is menopause? Menopause is technically just one day. It's the anniversary, the 1-year anniversary of your last period. After that, you're post-menopause. That means your estrogen and progesterone levels start to steady out and they are lower than they once were, which can bring new challenges like more noticeable skin aging, collagen loss is real, a higher risk of bone loss and heart disease, possible lingering hot flashes or night sweats, changes in metabolism, like weight gain can shift to the midsection. But here's the thing, this transition doesn't have to be miserable. What you eat, how you move your body, and managing stress can make a huge difference in how you feel. If you want to start supporting your hormones today, I've got you covered. I've got a free 3-day hormone recovery meal plan designed specifically for perimenopause. It's full of easy, delicious meals to help stabilize blood sugar, support estrogen metabolism, and reduce those frustrating symptoms. Just click the link in the description to grab your copy now. Also, let me know in the comments, what stage of perimenopause do you think you're in? And if this video helped you, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on more hormone health tips.